Let's talk about the 6 best fashion e-commerce mobile app builders in 2024. Now, fashion is a huge e-commerce market with a valuation of 821 billion USD as of the end of 2023. And considering that 72% of the overall e-commerce market share worldwide comes from mobile users, you can't neglect having an app to cater to these customers. If you're in this field and you don't have an app yet, you're missing out. For most e-commerce fashion retailers, the best app builder is our own managed builder, MobiLoud. We have plenty of experience developing apps for fashion websites and merchants, and we do it all with no coding needed on your end. And unlike other drag and drop DIY app builders on this list, we do all the work. We take your existing website and turn it into a beautiful mobile app. After all, you've already established your online presence with your website, so why bother reinventing the wheel? Even better, we preserve the look and feel of your existing website, and we can build your app in less than a month. We'll even publish it on the iOS and Android app stores for you. You also get all the essential features of mobile apps that includes push notifications, which helps drive sales and keeps customers loyal, a fully featured mobile-friendly UI, and support for all your existing plugins and workflows. It also doesn't matter which shopping backend you use. We support Shopify, WooCommerce, BigCommerce, or any other platform. Plus, you keep the same backend. There's no need for new logins, and we've built plenty of fashion apps for a lot of different companies. Some major names include Jack & Jones, John Varvatos, and Vero Moda. Now, some of the pros of MobiLoud are it integrates completely with your existing websites and web flows. It requires no coding from you. You can build an app quickly, and the MobiLoud team has plenty of experience with fashion brands already. Now, some of the cons are you might not be able to use native mobile device features such as a GPS or accelerometer, and it requires you to have an existing website set up already. Now, the second option is Plobal Apps. Plobal Apps was designed to create drag and drop mobile apps for Shopify, and it suits that niche well. If you already have a Shopify web store and you want to branch into having an app, it's a solid option. You get all the basics that you would expect from an e-commerce mobile fashion app. These include push notifications, a mobile-friendly UI layout, and catalog searchability. If you shell out for one of the higher paid tiers, you also get customized theming. However, perhaps the biggest advantage of going with Plobal Apps is that it integrates tightly with your Shopify setup. That means one backend and no need to manage 2 separate catalogs or workflows. If you're tied tightly to Shopify and you want an app built, Plobal could work. Just keep in mind its shortcomings and the fact that it'll feel disconnected from your website. Now, some of the pros are it works great with Shopify, the drag and drop interface, and there's no coding needed. Now, some of the cons are it only works with Shopify. The pricing structure includes a percentage of your sales, which adds up fast, and will likely not use your existing website's custom features or designs. Next up is Mowico. Mowico is another DIY drag and drop app builder, but unlike Plobal Apps, however, it supports a lot of e-commerce shopping platforms. Some of these platforms include Shopify, WooCommerce, BigCommerce, PrestaShop, Squarespace, Weebly, OpenCart, and more. Still, the majority of its tools are focused on Shopify. But if you use another backend, you're not totally out of luck. Now, Mowico's basic plan is very limited. You only get 3 integrations and that's it. If you want anything else, be prepared to pay more. Now, if you use another platform other than Shopify, Mowico might be worth a look. Just keep in mind that if you have a lot of plugins or custom features, you might have to pay a lot more to use them all, or they might not make the jump. As with all DIY app builders, it won't be tightly integrated with your website. Now, some of the pros is it supports lots of e-commerce platforms. The basic plan is affordable. App building tends to be a quick process with no coding required. Now, some of the cons are it gets expensive fast if you want other features. Apps tend to be basic, and it won't integrate well with your existing website. Now, the fourth option is Shoutem. Shoutem is another DIY app builder that's designed for startups. So if you're just getting off the ground, it might offer some handy features. Now, some of its startup-focused features include a CMS, templates, cloud storage, and drag and drop app building. That's helpful if you don't have your backends and workflows in place and you want to get your store up and running quickly. You also get live previews and testing with Shoutem. Now, this is great for checking if your app looks and feels the way you want before you make it available on the app stores. But one thing to keep in mind is you have to pay for maintenance, server space, updates, and other aspects that many app builders include as part of their total pricing. This can add up quickly, so make sure you keep this in mind. So if you're a startup e-commerce fashion brand and you want an app, Shoutem might be worth a shot. Take advantage of their free trial and remember that it can get expensive depending on your needs. So to summarize, some of the pros of Shoutem is it's a startup friendly app builder with templates, CMS, cloud storage, and other features. There is a free trial period and there is no coding needed. Now some of the cons are it can get expensive quickly and it won't reuse your existing website and plugins. Now the fifth option is GoodBarber. GoodBarber is a big name in the app building world and they've been around since 2011. However, their shopping app builder feature specifically is a more recent introduction. All that experience does mean they are quite well adapted to consumer-facing content though. You get a lot of templates to use and can easily access features like one-click checkout, push notifications, and other essentials. Now their higher price plans let you add some nice to have options including abandoned cart handling, product importing extensions, and higher push notification quotas. Now if you have a lot of volume moving through your store and want unlimited features and extensions, you'll have to opt for one of their top tier plans. GoodBarber is worth a shot if you have a basic web store in mind and don't plan on having a lot of extensions or features. But if you have a more sophisticated website set up already, it may fall short of your expectations. Now some of the pros of GoodBarber are the templates and themes available, the no coding needed to build your app, and it includes customer facing and backend features. Some of the cons are the apps tend to be basic, it can get fiddly to build apps, and it won't integrate well with your existing website and workflows. Now the sixth option is Shopney. Shopney has made a name for itself by building apps simple and quick. They claim that you can build an app in about an hour, however it's Shopify only, so keep that in mind. You start off with either a templated or empty canvas, and then drag and drop what you want into it. You can then add integrations, including analytics options, Shopify apps and features, and more. After you finish, you can make the app available live. And afterwards, it's your call on how you want to promote it, like submitting it for approval to the iOS and Android app stores. But like all template-based DIY app builders, Shopney might be limiting if you're looking for something more customizable. Also, it may not match the look and feel of your existing website. Now, some of the pros of Shopney are it's quick and easy to use, there's no coding needed, and there's templates included. Now, some of the cons are apps tend to be basic, it's Shopify only, and the resulting app may not tie in well with your existing website and workflows. There's no denying that having an e-commerce mobile app for your fashion store is vital, and the world of online shopping shows no signs of shrinking or stopping. And your customers expect a smooth, seamless shopping experience when on their phones, and only an app can offer that. Now thank you for watching today's video, I hope you got some value out of it, and as always, my name is Jamarco and I will see you in the next video.